Hey y'all. All right, so I'm back. Let's talk trading for a second. I really want to do a more in depth talk about trading. So, I want to answer questions. A lot of people have questions about trading, and so I want to just give time once a week to answer questions to give you ideas and things that I've learned along my journey. So, I've been trading for 5 years now. Um, I started with IML Academy for those who are familiar with it. It was cool. It was a dope experience, but it didn't give me it was great starting. It was an amazing experience, but it did not quite give me the nuts and the bolts to put everything together for me, right? It was great in teaching me some very basic things, fundamental things. I was able to pick up on the skill, but there was like some things that were missing for me. So I went and got the Lord brought an amazing woman, Dr. Jessica Clemens, and I talked to my husband, and I joined her university for trading, and so she became my coach for trading, and so it really helped to have someone that you could talk to, and so I want to also give you all that space as well, not to coach, but just to talk through it. Praise the Lord. So we do have a club called Club Millionaire University, but um, I am excited to share a little bit about trading. So let's talk trading real quick. So first, how do I know trading is a real thing? Well, I can speak to you, and you're looking at some people have said to me, I just thought it was a scam. I've never met anybody who has traded and made money. So, hey, I am one of the people who day trade, and actually do make money. I left my job, right, in 2023, and I have been trading full time, and been able to make over six figures, which is dope, from the trading arena, day trading by itself. And so it is a thing, it is a reality. It's a blessing. And so that's the first thing I want to kind of pop that bubble about trading myths. One, trading is real. You don't have to go to college for it. It is a skill that you can use in different areas, right? Cryptocurrency, futures, um, forex, stocks, all that good stuff, right? You can learn the skill and you apply it. One, trading is a real thing. Two, why do people always charge so much money for trading? Well, let's talk about it. One, in my opinion, a lot of people who charge a lot of money to teach to trade, one, either value their skill and what they have very much. And so they know that once you get it, it can become very lucrative for you. So that is one way to do it or see it. Another thing is there are people who are just trying to make money off of you because they can barely trade, but they understand. It is possible to understand the skill and the concepts, but not know how to execute well. Okay. Let's give an example. I believe that trading imitates life. An example is, for instance, I am a mom of two. I have a whole degree, bachelor's degree in psychology, right? With minors in interpersonal relations and personal development, right? That's what I went to school for. Cool. I have a whole master's degree in counseling with a specialty in K through 12 to children's, okay, and teenagers. That's the skill. The execution is different. As a counselor, I can talk to other people's kids and knock it out the park. As a mom, I am challenged regularly to execute what I know because the heartstrings hit differently. Now, I love my kids and some of my mentees. I stuck with them for years. Like, I love mentoring kids, they're amazing. But my kids, I'm with them Jones every day. Praise the Lord, right? And though I love them, I don't get to turn off on them like I do the other children or those that I counsel. And so there's a difference between knowing the skill and execution. I can know a lot about being a mom. I can know a lot about children. I can know a lot about counseling. But when I'm tired, when I'm frustrated, when I just don't feel like being bothered, and they're there, and it is time for me to execute, or even nothing to do with them, if I'm having a rough day or something's going on in my life, I have to learn how to execute those skills on the like period. And it's the same thing with trading. A lot of people understand the concepts, the skill, but they don't know how to execute it in the proper timing. If that makes sense, let me know. Right? And so the biggest thing for trading that I've learned, y'all, it's not about can you learn the skill. Many people can learn the skill. Execution is where a lot of people lack. And so tonight, I just wanted to hop in and give you a quick chat about trading, right? So, understanding that one, trading is a real thing. Two, it's not necessarily about the skill, though it is to be learned. Them dumb balloons. Though it is a skill that it should be learned, I think from a lot of people, it's a dope skill. It doesn't go out of style. You don't have to bother or sell to people, but it does require you executing what you've learned with discipline. Three, last myth about trading, right? Last myth or a question that I hear about trading is that can I learn it? Can I really do this? Yes. I didn't go to school for finances. I didn't go to school for trading or anything financial related. And I was able to learn it. I've been able to teach 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds, and I've been able to teach teenagers. And so it is a skill that anyone can learn if you decide that I'm willing to put aside, if I can be honest, probably y'all, about 3 to 4 hours a week. You can learn it. And it sounds like 3 to 4 hours. I got 3 to 4 hours. You learn it, and then you have to, what did I talk about? You learn the skill, then you have to execute. It means you have to practice, right? And so you can take 2 hours a week and, for 6 months and be like, okay, I'm going to learn for 1 hour or for 30, 40 minutes, then I'm going to practice for an hour. You can do that, right? Do that, practice as you go. I recommend learning for like 1 hour a day and then taking either 30 minutes a day for the rest of the week, like maybe on the week, maybe you learn something on a Sunday night and then you take Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for 30 minutes a day and practice the skill. Or you take 1 hour for 2 days out the week and you practice in addition, right? So that's the amount of a lot of us scroll so much and watch TV, like make it like a TV show. Like put a TV show on. When the TV show goes off, I'm going to stop practicing. So it can be done. It just requires that you actually put in the work. So y'all, that's our trade and chat for tonight. And I hope to see y'all next week.